Racism has been a problem throughout human history, and it continues to plague our society today. Racism has devastating effects on individuals and communities. What if there was a solution to racism, a perspective that offers a way forward towards unity and harmony? This documentary will explore the Baha'i perspective on racism and how it offers a path toward a more just and equitable world. It teaches that all people are created equal and that there is no inherent superiority of one race over another. In the United States, racism took on a specific form with the institution of slavery, which lasted for over 2 centuries and was based on the idea that African Americans were inferior to whites. Even after slavery was abolished, racial discrimination and segregation continued, and African Americans were subjected to violence and discrimination in all aspects of life. Today, racism remains a persistent problem in many societies, and efforts to combat it continue. Many countries have passed laws and instituted policies to address racial discrimination. Movements for racial equality and social justice continue to grow and gain momentum. Racism often leads to social, economic, and political exclusion, limiting opportunities for those affected by it. This can result in poverty, reduced access to education and healthcare, and increased rates of crime and violence. Racism also creates psychological harm, impacting the self-esteem, confidence, and mental health of those who experience it. The emotional toll of facing discrimination and prejudice on a daily basis can have long-lasting effects on an individual's well-being. In addition, racism has a negative impact on the wider community as it creates an environment of fear, mistrust, and hostility. This can lead to social unrest, violence, and even conflict as different racial and ethnic groups are pitted against one another. The destructive force of racism must be recognized and challenged if we are to build a better world for future generations. The Baha'i faith offers a unique perspective on this issue. Baha'u'llah, the prophet founder of the Baha'i faith, stated that all human beings are equal and that the differences among us, such as our races and cultures, are like the different colors of flowers in a garden, each adding to the beauty and diversity of the whole. The Baha'i teachings emphasize the unity of mankind and the importance of treating all people with dignity and respect, regardless of their race or culture. The Baha'i community has taken an active role in combating racism. Baha'i groups in over 200 countries around the world organize events that bring people from different racial and cultural backgrounds together to celebrate their common humanity. They also participate in service projects that benefit marginalized communities and host workshops to raise awareness about the harm of racism. Despite those efforts, the problem of racism remains a major challenge that requires the cooperation of people from all walks of life. Racism is a complex and multifaceted problem that can only be solved through sustained effort on many fronts, such as education and awareness, encouraging intercultural dialogue, addressing institutional racism, promoting cultural diversity and inclusion, engaging in personal reflection and action. The Baha'i faith offers a visionary perspective on this issue, emphasizing the unity of humanity and the importance of treating all people with dignity and respect. The Baha'i community and individuals must work together to address this problem and to create a world where everyone is treated with equality regardless of their race or culture.